Right now, Aurora police are investigating a crash that killed one man and sent 6 others to the hospital. Thanks for joining me for 9 News at noon. I'm Lawrence Cafidi. Early this morning, Aurora police say an officer saw a Tesla driver going 97 miles per hour near Alameda and Quintero Way. The officer tried to make a traffic stop, but the driver sped off. Police say that Tesla then ran a red light at South Airport Boulevard, hitting one car before spinning out and slamming into 2 more. The Tesla driver died on scene. 6 people, 2 adults and 4 children, were in the initial crash, and they were taken to the hospital with minor injuries. Today, we're still looking for more information about what caused a fire on Sugar Mill Road in Longmont early this morning. Our Brianna Fernandez spent all morning watching that fire, and she has the latest for us.
Fire crews are finally putting out those flames that we saw here at the old sugar mill property. You guys, that wasn't the case about an hour or 2 ago. Let me just show you what I'm seeing right here on my end along Sugar Mill Road. You're seeing fire crews, a ladder up right now. And now that the sun's up, we're getting a better look of all the damage that was left behind. Sky 9 was giving us a better look from up above of the flames burning early this morning. Now, just after midnight, crews arrived and found a 2-story building up in flames on the sugar mill property. Right now, there's no danger to the public from this fire, but they just want to make sure people stay outside of the area that officials have created. Now, Boulder County Sheriff's Office, they also posted these pictures on social media, and they were shared to us, to 9 News. Right now, crews are actively fighting the fire, and they let it burn out all throughout the night into the morning. And that's the same tactic that they used when something similar happened here less than a year ago. So this is actually video from last August. The last time a fire started here at the old sugar mill property, firefighters were kept outside letting the fire burn because of hazardous materials and conditions at the old sugar mill property. So crews had to stay here all day just to make sure that there was no flare-ups, and that's most likely what we're going to see from firefighters all throughout the day. Right now, the cause of the fire is still under investigation, and of course, investigators are going to be here all throughout the morning into the afternoon. Now that the flames are gone, they're going to get a better idea of how this fire exactly started, and of course, we're going to keep you updated both on air as well as online. For now, I'm in Boulder County. Brianna Fernandez for 9 News.
Brianna, thank you so much. Check that out. Beautiful blue skies over Mount Blue Sky today. Going to be a great Tuesday for you. Joining me now, we have Corey Reppenhagen with our 9 News Weather Impact team. Corey, this is one heck of a week for us here.
Yeah, and it feels amazing out there right now. What a great day we have shaping up. And the main impact here is the winds. We've been seeing light winds in the 5 to 10 mile per hour range, which is a far cry from what we have been in the last really 6 or 7 days with these winds. So the light winds is making a huge difference with temperatures right now very comfortable into the 60s already. Some of us are going to hit 70 here before the afternoon is done. Here's the current wind gusts being reported across the Denver metro area here. Basically between 5 and 17 miles per hour. The same type of story up here on the northern front range, where the winds are light and are forecast to stay light as we go through the day here. Here's the forecast high temperatures here. We're almost there. We can squeeze out another 5 or 6 degrees here across the front range and also across the eastern plains. Nice day in the mountains as well with some sunshine. Here's the headlines we're tracking. We could be in the 80-degree range the next 3 days, break a record on Thursday, and then we're going to get a pretty big pattern change with some storm systems to finish the month and to start April. And the first one's going to try to upset some outdoor plans this weekend with some rain on Saturday and Sunday, Lauren.
All right, well, it'll be a good work week until then. Thank you so much, Corey. Denver City Council will not be awarding a new multi-million-dollar contract to one of the city's biggest homeless service providers. Yesterday afternoon, council members overwhelmingly voted to deny that to the Salvation Army. The nearly $3 million 3-year contract would have been put toward rapid rehousing for 150 families experiencing homelessness. But city council members like Chantel Lewis brought up a string of concerns about the organization, like a double homicide, hundreds of phone calls, and the recent sexual assault of a resident by an employee.
I have deep and grave concerns about the Salvation Army. There's no reason to approve additional dollars when they have shown that they are not able to keep our communities safe.
Salvation Army's most recent incident concerning council members happened Friday. Police say 43-year-old Billy Johnson, a worker at the Quebec Street shelter, sexually assaulted a woman who was staying there. 9 News Investigates found he was sentenced to 24 years in prison for kidnapping back in 2015. However, he only served 8 years of that prison sentence. He was also supposed to be on parole for 5 years, but records show he only served 15 months of that. 9 News is still waiting to hear from the Department of Corrections for more answers. This morning, Johnson was deemed unfit for his first court appearance. He's scheduled to show up again tomorrow. Concerns over enrollment have pushed Douglas County School District officials to recommend closing 3 elementary schools in Highlands Ranch. This is for the 2026-2027 school year. The schools are Saddle Ranch Elementary, Heritage Elementary, and Acres Green Elementary. The district plan would consolidate them into 3 other existing elementary schools. District leaders say this plan is necessary because of declining enrollment. The Dougco School Board will hold a vote on April 22nd. We plan to continue to follow this story throughout the day, and we will update you with more details later tonight. 19 books that a judge ordered back on Elizabeth School District Library shelves today will actually stay off the shelves for now. In August, the school board took the books off the shelves. The ACLU, NAACP, and an authors guild helped a high schooler sue, saying this was unconstitutional censorship. The ACLU says they're looking forward to seeing the books back at the libraries, and access to the books is crucial for students' education. Well, the Elizabeth School District says an appeal has already been filed, and right now there are no plans to put the books back on the shelves. The Avalanche are back in action at Ball Arena tonight, and you can watch the game for free on KTVD. With just 11 games left in the regular season, where did the season go? Every game has an impact on the playoff standings. The Avs are 3rd in the Central Division right now, so they're in a good spot. Their opponent, the Detroit Red Wings, are 3 points out of a wild card spot. The Avs won the only other matchup against the Wings back in December. And again, you can watch that game over on KTVD tonight. Coverage starts at 6:30.